Otherwise he'd be both kicked.
John, that's the first time we haven't scored in a league match since the 6th of August. Was a draw a fair result today?
I think overall a draw probably was a fair result, Lauren, to be honest with you. It wasn't a good game. It was, heavy pitch, driving rain. It was a competitive game, but there wasn't a lot of quality, and I've got to say, from either side. I think Sauchie will probably feel as if they might have edged it, but I think in terms of second half chances and possession second half, I think a draw was probably a fair result overall. It was probably sensationalism before the game, saying it was must-win for Sauchie and possibly must-win for us. Not for me, because a league campaign's over 32 games or 34 games or 36 games, and ultimately the best team win the league. So league titles don't come down to single games or single refereeing decisions or single penalty misses or single substitutions. It's the best team at the end of the season that wins the league, and we're probably not playing at our best just now. I think that's probably fair to say. We're maybe going through a slightly sticky patch in terms of performance. Sauchie themselves will admit they had a wee sticky spell at the start of the season, but I think what you saw today was two very, very competitive teams, two very well-conditioned teams, two teams that can play good football, but maybe didn't quite see it today. So yeah, I think a draw's a good result. In terms of the 0-0, yeah, obviously the last time we didn't score was August. But we've also got a clean sheet there against the fourth most potent attack in the league, which we've got to be pleased at, and that's with Gary Thomas, our captain, who's a huge player for us. So yeah, 0-0 is a decent result, I would suggest, based upon where we are in the league and where Sauchie are in the league.
Yeah, a clean sheet today, and of course we are missing Gary Tom. Alex Webb was suspended as well, so I think as the title run-in begins, a draw probably was a better result for us than them today.
I think that's fair to say. I mean, no disrespect to the bottom two sides, but there's a team that's just been relegated who are struggling with the standard of the league. There's a team that's just been promoted who are struggling with the standard of the league. But everyone else can beat everyone else. There's 13, 14 very, very good sides in this league. And I've said it a million times before, if you're not quite at it, you tend to drop points, whether that's a draw or a defeat. In the West, the equivalent's the very same at Tier 6. If you're not quite at it, like Darvel and Auchinleck and Clydebank and Pollock and Beath can drop points. So today was one of those games where we never really got going. I think Sauchie would probably admit themselves they didn't really get going, and a 0-0's a fair result, and it's a better result for us than it is for them.
We're headed over the bridge next week to face Dundonald Bluebell in the league, but I think it's fair to say most fans will be focusing on the match here at Prestonfield 2 weeks from today, where we'll renew acquaintances with our old rivals Bo'ness United.
Yeah, I mean, the Bo'ness game will take care of itself. I couldn't care less about the Bo'ness game at the minute. We'll start to focus on that obviously in a week's time. The focus moving forward is always the next game, which is Dundonald. Again, a good side. Dundonald are highly competitive, physical side, hard to play against. Got some really good athletes in their team, like Barry Sabanda. They're well managed, well coached as well by Stephen Husband. So that's going to be a difficult match, there's no doubt about it. And we'll need to be at our very best to get a result. But ultimately, this stage of the season, quite often when it comes to title run-ins, it's just about grinding out performances and grinding out results. And as I say, today's a massive point towards winning our first league title in 10 years. The Bo'ness game, as I say, just takes care of itself. I think the fans have probably missed the fixture in the last 3 or 4 seasons, and that'll be a good game when it comes round. But the focus for everyone is Dundonald next week.
John, thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.